Hey Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages, as this is a general reading. Messages may or may not apply, so just take what does resonate and leave what doesn't for the next person. I could be picking up on somebody around you or somebody you could be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles. And if something doesn't resonate right away, it could be something that happens down the line. Keep it in your back pocket or come back at a later time. And if you don't like swearing, fuck off, okay? We're going to look into what messages may need to come through for you guys for this week or what you may be going through currently. We will get some advice, and we will also look into what you can expect down the line. Okay, so what messages do we have for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Messages, please, for Taurus. What messages do we have for Taurus, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on with Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the next 7 days. Any messages for Taurus, please, for this week? Any messages, please, for Taurus for this upcoming week, the next 7 days? What can Taurus expect? What is Taurus going through? What does Taurus need to hear or get insight on? I can't even fucking speak. Messages. I just saw 111 on my timer. So, alright, let's get into this. Messages for Taurus, please, for this upcoming week. Oh, this card just flipped itself in reverse. Okay. 3 swords in reverse. You are getting over some type of heartbreak or some type of pain. You are healing from something. We have the Queen of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. Oof. Okay, give me one more. Oh, okay, you guys get 2. 3 of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Wands. Oh, okay. Wow, it's it's okay. Okay, I'll get to that after. But we have the 3 of Swords in reverse, the 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, 3 of Wands in reverse, and the Knight of Wands. So we have 2 3s in reverse. Some of you recently gone through maybe a breakup. Just saying, alright? Putting it out there. Or you ended something and you're healing from this. It's no longer really getting to you. You're definitely healing from whatever this once was. I do feel as if there are blockages or like a separation between you and another person, but I don't think it really bother you as much as it once upon a time used to. I kind of see that you are basically going the other way. Look at this. The 3 of Wands, and you're like, nope, I've invested like maybe like this much energy into a situation. I'm just going to go this way. Like, thanks, but no thanks. I'm off to a new start. Kind of like you've worked on something. You may have invested some energy into a situation, big or small, whatever it was. It's kind of like, you know, you just kind of got up and left, and you're like, you know what, not worth my time. I got better things to do. I got bigger fish to fry. I'm going this way. I have better things to do. I'm focusing on myself, focusing on my coin, focusing on what I'm passionate about, and there's no use dwelling or feeling like I'm stuck in a situation. Like, you're realizing that you just need to move forward. You need to move on. Let me look at the bottom of the deck real quick. We have the World, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the 2 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, see, some of you definitely have gone through some type of breakup recently. And I don't really think you're that bothered by it. Maybe you were the one who broke up with this person. Just saying, throwing it out there. And you're just kind of moving towards better things. You're closing a chapter. Maybe this was a friend, or maybe this was somebody you worked with. This didn't have to be romantic or platonic. This literally could have been like an ending of a friendship. Oh, but underneath underneath the 2 of Cups, we have the 10 of Cups. So for some, this definitely could have been a relationship that seemed really good and was really happy, but then like something happened. There might have been a third-party situation. Only take that if you know, because if it's not you, it's not you. It's not going to apply to everybody, okay? Could have been a third party. Doesn't have to be. Third party could be a person. It could be a substance. It could be anything. Maybe even just somebody overworking, working so much that they didn't have the time for you. Whatever the fact was, you made a decision. Heartbreaking for some, but you're getting over it, and you're choosing to just move on with your life, being fulfilled within your own cup, filling your own cup, being your own anchor, and kind of just letting the cycle close out, and knowing that there's something better out there. Like 2 of Cups in reverse, separation, you know, a decision, possibly breaking up with somebody, or just there's distance between you and another person. Once upon a time, y'all had this 10 of Cups. Anyways, You're moving towards something brand new. Look at this. We have the Fool. Underneath the Fool, we have the Ace of Swords. Underneath the Ace of Swords, the Lovers. You may actually come together with somebody brand new down the line. You have no idea where this new journey is about to take you. You're definitely on to something brand new. You're wrapping up a cycle. You're closing out something over here. Finishing any loose ends. Closing those doors. Closing this chapter so that you can move into something brand new. Okay? Taking on a new mindset. New way. A new perspective. And, yeah, okay. So, let's clarify. Let's get some more insight as to what's happening. And, yeah. Okay, so tell me about the Three of Swords in reverse, please, for... Okay, I heard Pisces. I also heard Scorpio. And wait, I don't want my phone to turn off because I need my timer. That's not even the signs for the Three of Swords, but okay. You could be dealing... I mean, we have all the elements out on the table, so... Never mind. Never mind. Alright. Could be good with another Aries, though. We did have the Fool. Okay, so Three of Swords in reverse, please. For Taurus for this week. Three of Swords. Ooh! Oh my goodness. Ten of Cups in reverse. Oof. And the Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're definitely getting some type of clarity. Judgment in reverse. Dude, my deck is not upside down at all. Like, normally I'll check, make sure that it's like, you know, my deck's not flipped. Nope, it is completely upright. There's just a couple cards in reverse. Look at this. You're literally choosing to not give a second chance to a situation that does not make you happy. You've gained insight. You've gained clarity on the situation. You've definitely seen the truth at whatever happened. So this card, look at here. Look at here. It says, I see things exactly as they are. I don't know if it's focusing or not. It might have. Is it focusing, y'all? Nope. Okay, well, it says, I see things exactly as they are, and this is in reverse. So you're seeing the full picture here, and you're healing from whatever this was, whatever this truth was. You see through the smoke and mirrors. Oh, shit, this is, like, tied into your last reading. Because, I don't really remember your last reading. I just know that there was, like, some sneaky shit going on behind the scenes. Might have been a workplace, might have been a relationship. Whatever it was, though, I think you guys were leaving something behind. And so I feel like almost as if this is like a continuation. Anyways, doesn't matter. Whatever it is that you are leaving behind, it was not making you happy. It once upon a time was this Ten of Cups, and it was so nice. Sunshine and rainbows. But then something happened. Could have been like dealing with somebody who's up to no good. Whatever the fact was, you're just choosing to not give it a second chance. You're not wanting a reconciliation. You don't want to hear them out. You don't have anything to say to this person. And I feel like this was maybe unexpected, like this whole ending, like if we go back to wherever this started, however this happened, it was unexpected, and maybe you were confused for some time, right? Seven of Cups, you were confused, didn't really understand it, but you gained some type of enlightenment over the situation, and now you've seen right through it all, and you know exactly what the truth is. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like somebody could have maybe even lied to you, or... Yeah, well, yeah, wow, bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords, the Devil, Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Two of Cups. I feel like you're trying to move away from this, but for some reason, it's like, I feel like it's the other person on the other side of this, right? I feel like somebody is still clinging on to you, still holding on to this connection, and it's almost like it's really unhealthy, like somebody's like obsessing over you or obsessively like clinging on, wanting this to work, like Eight of Cups in reverse, like somebody has not released or let go or accepted an ending, like somebody here walked away. I would assume that it's you because you've gotten this clarity, you've gotten this insight. It's literally looking as if you're like, nope, I'm going that way. Thank you. Bye. Next, right? You're choosing to move on, and somebody's like trying to cling on to you, like, oh no, like, let me hold on to you, right? But no, you're not interested no more. Therefore, you may actually have to block somebody if it gets to that point, and like they won't leave you alone, and like, you know, you try to set boundaries, like, listen, I'm done with you, or whatever you say, and this person may try to like, oh, but like whatever, I don't know what they would say, I don't fucking know your situation, but like they may try to keep it reeling, keep it going, keep trying to reel you in, maybe try to manipulate you or whatever, or try to keep you tied to them, and you're trying to break free from this connection, and this person's like trying to cling onto you, and you may end up having to block this person. Just saying. Of course. you do what you gotta do. But I just see that you're trying to move away from whatever this once was. Could have been with a Capricorn, okay? But either way, this was something that went sour, okay? Something went real not good. Like, there could have been codependency issues or just a lot of toxicity. Whatever the fact was, whatever this represents in whatever this relationship connection was, you're just not feeling it. You're not interested. You have other bigger fish to fry, and you're like, no thanks, bye, thanks for the lesson. You know, kind of just getting up and walking away. Like, you know, I feel like this wasn't something that you really developed over time. Like, I do feel you had emotion towards this person, but the Ten of Cups doesn't have to be something that's like long term and you've been with them forever. Like, I would say it was like long term if we had the Ten of Pentacles there as well, because that normally talks about like a long term foundation, right? The fact that we only have the Three of Wands and it's in reverse, it just kind of tells me maybe things were in the early stages and then you maybe saw red flags. You're like, no thanks, I'm just gonna go that way. But of course, take it how it applies. I just feel like that's for somebody out there. So tell me about the Five of Pentacles, please, for Taurus. I wanted to call you Capricorn. Could have been dealing with a Capricorn. We did have the Devil, of course. So Five of Pentacles, please. Oh, there's that Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, but it's in reverse. Five of Pentacles, please. Five of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay, it's gone. I think it was the Seven of Swords that tried to come out, though. Ooh. Two of Cups. Yeah, see? Five of Pentacles, please, for Taurus. This is definitely about some type of commitment or connection. Oh, there's that Seven of Swords. I knew I saw it, and it came out again. So it was meant to come out, y'all. It was meant to come out. Yeah, your intuition. Oh my god, I feel like I'm talking really loud. Like, my whole fucking family's probably like, shut the fuck up. I'm just kidding. I need to chill out. I be talking so fast. My throat is getting dry. We have the Queen of Cups coming out twice, so double confirmation. Love that. The Five of Pentacles, okay, so I feel like you left somebody out in the cold. I do feel it was some sort of connection here. Romantic, friendship. I feel like it was one of those, okay? And the reason why you put this person on, like, pause, or, like, you left them out, or you put them at a distance, or whatever the fact, whatever you did to move away from this person or kind of break away from this connection, you saw the truth that somebody was up to no good. Okay, so this is literally a continuation of the last reading I did for you guys. So if this is resonating, I recommend that you check out the February reading I did for you guys, because this is like continuation. I feel like we're getting to the nitty gritty though. You saw that this person was up to no good. Their intentions, something was shady, and your intuition was like, out. Like, how do I word this? I don't know how. You get what I'm saying, though? Like, somebody was up to no good, lied, was doing things behind the scenes, was sneaking around. Maybe there was a third-party situation. If you know about that, right? That's for you. But it left you with a decision. Two of Swords, a decision. And you maybe felt like at a crossroad. What do I do? Is this true? Is my intuition telling me the truth? Am I doubting myself? What if I'm crazy? Am I overreacting? Like, you were stuck at a crossroad. Like, you were like, oh my god, what the fuck do I do? I either go left, I either go right. Oh shit, and now I have to think about this. I need to think, like, you know? And then you realize, I need to listen to my intuition, I need to trust my gut and look at the facts. And so you saw the truth. You trusted yourself to see the truth in the situation. Of course, this card still doesn't want to focus. That's what it says, though. We keep going back to these other cards. But see, you saw the truth. Truth got exposed. Maybe you call this person out on their behavior, right? Whatever happened, though. Okay, let me look at the bottom of the deck. Emperor, Chariot, and the Sun. Oh, see, you're going to be just fine, dude. You're going to be just fine. We have Aries coming out, we have Cancer, and we also have Leo. And I see that you're really just keeping your head in your money. I don't really think that you're bothered by this that much. Like, yeah, for the majority, like, it sucks. But you're getting over this. You're realizing you deserve better. You knowing your worth. And you're keeping your focus on your empire, your work, your career. Maybe you're a business owner, an entrepreneur. You run your own, whatever it is that you do. You are very confident and you believe in yourself and you're moving towards your goals and you're making money moves. You're getting that bag and you know that at the end of the day you're going to be on top. You're going to be a winner. You're going to be just fine with the sun out here. Yeah, okay, you may be a little bit exhausted. You've gone through some shit. It has not been sunshine and rainbows. You've had to go through the dark to get to the light. Oh my god, I feel like I'm preaching. But like, it's worth it in the end because you're going to be coming up at the top, feeling really happy, really proud of yourself, really proud of the achievements that you've made. Like, it sucks, but at the same time, I think you're going to be really, really abundant. And you don't want this sneaky shit with you, trying to use you for your money, your coin, your stability, your finances, right? Do you want that? No. So it's better off that you remove those types of people, relationship, whether it's one person or 10 people. I don't care how many people it is. You got to cut those snakes out because they want what you got, right? You don't want that, right? And so therefore, trusting your gut, trusting your intuition, and noticing people around you may not be who they say they are, who they seem to be, right? They actually got these shady little intentions trying to sabotage what you've worked so hard for. You call them out or you find out the truth and you cut them out. You're just getting closer and closer to your success. I'm telling you, you keep putting in the work, you keep that momentum, you don't quit, you don't give up, and there's going to be opportunities left, right, center, and you're going to be getting rewarded for this. Like, I'm telling you, even though whatever this was, or whatever the last reading was in your life, even though it's shitty, and even though you may have found out that some people weren't who they said they were, you're making room for better people, you're making room for really amazing stuff, and you don't need that shit, you don't need that crap. Like I said in my last readings, or like for a while now, I've been saying no bullshit 2020. Like, let's put our fucking foot down and stop putting up with shit from people who just want to take from us. No more. We're putting our foot down. We're fucking standing up for yourselves because we don't tolerate that shit no more. Yeah, people who are self-centered. Anyways, I'm pulling way too many cards, and like we have 3 more to clarify. So let me stop talking. Let's get more clarification as to what's happening. So let's go to the Queen of Cups. Can we have the Queen of Cups, please? For, I heard Scorpio. I want to call you Scorpio. I know you're not Scorpio, it's Taurus. But maybe you have Scorpio in your placements, right? Either way, though. Let's see. Queen of Cups, please. For Taurus. Lovers in reverse. Yeah, definitely made a decision here. Also, something could have been unrequited or unbalanced in whatever this connection was. Say you maybe invested more into this connection than the person you were with did. Like, say you were giving 90% and they were only giving you 10%. They were just feeding you little breadcrumbs. Like, oh, here you go, Taurus. Here's some breadcrumbs. Like, no, give me the whole loaf or fuck off. Thank God. Don't get the Queen of Cups, please. Thank you. Yeah, see? Ooh, okay. Death at the bottom of the deck. There's that Scorpio energy. I want to call y'all Scorpio. Scorpio's coming through. You could have been dealing with a Scorpio or Gemini. We do have Leo, Sag, Aries, and some air sign coming out here. I think that's Libra, but not 100%. Okay, so Queen of Cups, right? Trusting your intuition. Also, you're very strong. You're very in control of your emotions. You're sweet, sensitive, but also strong, and you're in control, and you don't let your emotions get the best of you, right? You're not ungrounded emotionally. You're emotionally stable. Thank you. Sorry, I don't know where my words were. My goodness. So, clarifying that, we had the Lovers in reverse. So, like I said, this could have been a connection that was unbalanced, unrequited. You gave more than you received. Something like that. Something around that. And you just realized this was causing more destruction than growth. And I can't keep investing myself into connections or relationships that keep on draining me. Keep me like, this is the Nine of Swords in reverse. But you once upon a time overthinking, overanalyzing, really up in your head. Getting just overwhelmed or stressed out about whatever this was, right? And you're realizing this is so unhealthy, this is so toxic, I need to free myself from this, this is not good, and I need to put my mental health, I need to put myself first besides this connection, and I need to do what's best for me. So I don't care if this person has hurt feelings, I don't care if this, I don't care if that, I gotta put myself first. I gotta make myself a priority. Therefore, making that decision, Lovers in reverse, trusting your gut, Trusting your trust. Well, yeah, having trust, right? Fuck, man, can't speak. And then we also have the King of Wands out here, which is just telling me that you're probably focusing more on your career, your your skills, right? Your creative. Where are my words? What the fuck is going on? All of a sudden, like, I just can't think of the words. Your creative endeavors, thank you. Oh my goodness. Like, your projects that you've been working on. You could be somebody very creative, very artistic, somebody who is very skillful. And again, kind of like Emperor energy, runs your own business, entrepreneur type energy. Very, very successful in what you do. Whatever you set your mind towards, you know that you're going to accomplish it one day. It may not happen overnight. It may not happen in a week. But you know that at the end of the day, you're going to reach your goal and you're not going to quit. Because you're not a quitter. Yeah. So then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Death card, Princess of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, see, something here needed to come to an end so that you could see your fruits of your labor come to fruition. It's so weird. It's like you had to end something in order for something to grow. You basically just think of it like this. Think of it like a plant, okay? You have a plant in like a tiny pot. It's only going to grow like this big. You have to take the plant out of that tiny pot and put it in a bigger pot so that it can grow and expand and like double, triple, quadruple its size, right? So just think about it like that. You needed the room, you needed the space for something bigger to grow, and the fact that you were in something that was unhealthy connection-wise or work-wise or even within yourself mentally, like you were stuck in like a small, tiny pot. And you realize, you woke up and you were like, oh shit, I need a bigger pot because I've been stuck in this tiny pot and I can't grow any bigger and I'm just going to be stuck here for the rest of my life if I don't make some changes. So fuck it, I'm going to make some changes for myself because I deserve better, knowing your worth, right? And you put yourself in a bigger pot, now you got room to grow. And so therefore, Page of Wands, you got good news coming your way after you being patient, putting in the work, and really just taking the time for yourself and letting something come to an end. You could have been contemplating about ending something for quite some time. It just took you a while to actually do so, possibly because you were really tied to this person. We did have the Lovers, we did have the Devil, right? So those two cards definitely could be talking about a strong soul tie to this person or to this connection. So it definitely took a lot for you to like break away from this, and that definitely required a lot of strength. So good job. A round of applause for you, Taurus, because that shit's not easy, okay? But you did it. You should be proud of yourself. Anyways, Three of Wands. I feel so like, I don't know, I just feel so energized right now. And you're the third reading I did today, so I'm probably going to bang out a couple more. Like, I don't know, I just feel really inspired today. I don't know, whatever. I just feel good, so I hope you guys feel good for this too. I don't know. I just want to like spread the positivity, you know? Even though it's a shitty situation, there's still positive outcome. Three of Wands in reverse, please, for Taurus. We have the Prince of Wands. Same energy. Keep that same energy, man. Okay. Three of Wands in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. See, some shit came to light. Yeah. And then, of course, at the bottom of the deck, there's that Six of Swords again. Moving away after something. Yeah, death underneath that. Dude. Three cups in it. Okay. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry. It's just like, this is just confirming. Thank you, Spirit. Like, these cards just be flying out. Ooh, this is a lot. So, yeah, like I said earlier when I was explaining just these cards, right? You're moving away from whatever this Three of Wands was. It was very slow based. It was kind of in the early stages, but then you realized, or you saw the red flags, and you're just like, fuck this, right? And good thing you dodged the bullet. It could have gone so much worse if you stuck with this situation or you invested more time into this. Who knows what could have happened? So you saved yourself. You were like, good for you, man. Good for you, because who knows where this could have went. I don't fucking know, man. It could have just been really bad. So you took the action to go somewhere else. You realize this ain't worth my time. Alchemist in reverse. I don't have the energy for this anymore. Also, be aware of like anybody who's trying to manipulate energy. Definitely protect yourself if you know that this person's like very like spiritual or like witchy or like, you know, voodoo. Like, just be careful, of course, if that person that you know I'm talking about is around that shit. I don't know, just protect yourself, okay? For whoever needs that. Obviously, it's not going to apply to everybody, so don't freak out, right? Don't get paranoid. You are protected. You are guided. You are watched over, so don't freak out. It's just like a little just to be aware, okay? If you're not already, just be aware. And then the High Priestess in reverse. This is just telling me the reason why you got up and left and you're like, fuck this, is because something here came to light. What came to light? Well, we already figured that out. This person was not who they seemed. You found out the truth about this person. You're like, nope, you ain't shit. Goodbye. Like, thanks for the lesson. Adios, right? You trusted your intuition. And, you were right. It came out. You found out the truth and you knew it from the get-go. Therefore, never, ever, ever, ever doubt your intuition, because it's spot on, okay? And the more you use your intuition, the more you pay attention to it, the stronger it gets. It's like a muscle, right? Who did I say this to? I don't know who I said this to, but it is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. It's like using weights, you know, weight training. You use that small weight, but the more you get stronger, use a heavier weight, and you get stronger, use a heavier weight, it gets stronger, right? Just like your intuition, you use it. The more you use it, it becomes stronger and stronger and stronger. So trust yourself, trust your gut, trust your intuition. And then, of course, the bottom of the deck. 6 of Swords, Death, and the 3 of Cups in reverse, y'all. Yeah, as you are moving away from this, this is coming to an end. Whether this person likes it or not, oh well, right? I feel like whoever this person is or whoever these people are that you're leaving behind, they're not happy about it. Of course they're not happy about it because they didn't get what they wanted. But guess what? You're going to get what you want. Princess of Wands, good news. Ooh, and the 8 of Wands. Your manifestations are going to be coming in, so you better be prepared because there's going to be some good stuff coming your way, alright? Love that. Anyways, Knight of Wands. This reading's going to get long. Oof. Okay. Goodness. Knight of Wands, please, for Taurus. I just want to give it a good shuffle real quick. Okay, one more. Knight of Wands, please, for Taurus. Yeah, never ever doubt your intuition. My deck's upside down. Okay. Knight of Wands, please, for Taurus. Whew. 10 of Wands, yeah, okay, understandable. 4 of Wands, good. Knight of Wands, please, for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week. 5 of Wands, damn, that's a lot of fire. Bottom of the deck, the Devil, 8 of Swords, and the 2 of Swords. A lot of, like, mentality here, a lot of thinking, a lot of, like... Okay, so with the Knight of Wands, you're trying to move away from this. You're trying to move towards something new, but at the same time, it's still heavy. Like, even though you're not really that bothered by it, you may just have a lot on your plate or just a lot going on right now. And maybe you just haven't had the time to process whatever happened because you have all these other things on your plate, and so you don't really have the... You're kind of just, like, distracted right now, but possibly with your work or your business or career, right? And so... I do see that you are in, like, some type of partnership, or you're going to come together with somebody in the workspace, or, like, a friendship that's going to really help you prosper in, like, your career finances, which is really good. So if you're not in one already, you will probably come together with people who are going to be very supportive of whatever it is that you do for a living or career-wise. That's going to be really good. Now, again, kind of going back to whatever this person was that you were tied to, I do feel like there is, like, a lot of confliction you feel towards this person. You could be really angry, but then part of you doesn't really give a shit, and, like, one day you're good, the next day you're angry, the next day you're like, I don't care, the next day you're, like, really upset or hurt over it. Like, I kind of feel that way. And at the bottom of the deck, we still have the Devil showing up, and the 8 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. So there's still kind of a decision here that needs to be made on how to free yourself from this toxicity, okay? You're gonna have to cut yourself free. Part of you feels like there's no way out and that you're going to be in this forever, but just know there is a way out. You just don't see it right now, and that's okay. You will see it. You just got to be patient. Give yourself time. Underneath those cards, we do have the 7 of Pentacles, so just be patient with yourself, okay? You will break out of this. You will break away from whatever this toxicity is. You may not see it right now, but there is an opening. You just don't see it. You have the blindfold on your face times 2. Blindfold on your face. So you just need to rip off that blindfold, look at it for what it is. Whatever else needs to come out, it'll come out. Like, whatever truths, right? And just be patient with yourself. This is going to happen. It's not going to happen overnight, sorry. Like, you got to just be patient with the process, okay? Anyways, this is getting long. I got to pull some animal oracle cards for some advice, and then we will look into your expected timelines, okay? Whew, what a reading, guys. I feel like I was just, like, talking so fast. My throat is dry as fuck. I'm going to probably make some tea after this. Alright. Okay. Any advice or extra messages, please, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Any advice, please, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding this reading for this next week, the next 7 days? Do you have any advice, please, for Taurus regarding this situation? Any advice, please, for Taurus, please? I said please twice. I'm really, like, trying to be nice. Like, come on. Any advice for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for this next week? Any advice for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Any advice? Thank you. Okay. Ooh. Dolphin. Okay, cool. Any advice, please, for Taurus regarding this? Okay, thank you. Dolphin, rabbit, okay. And Scorpion, okay. You could be dealing with a water sign, a earth sign, or a fire sign. Let's go with the dolphin. So, dolphin. Intelligent, healer, light, and blessings. The gifts of the dolphin are beyond what our human minds can grasp. Dolphin personalities are often drawn to the healing arts as they have been sensitive to the subtle and enjoy working on the level of spirit. It is easy for dolphin types to underestimate the impact they make in the world. These creatures play such an important role of the wheel of karma that is coming in contact with the dolphin type will change the entire course of your day and thus your life. This card can also indicate a profound blessing is on the way. Oh, that's so positive. That's so good. That's so good. Okay. When in balance, active healer, strong spiritual practice. When out of balance, underestimates their own power. And to bring in a balance, like-minded spirits. So surround yourself with people who are like-minded, who support you, who are there for you. And isn't that what, we had the Four of Wands come out. And I was like, yeah, I feel like you're going to be coming together with people who are really, really supportive. So that's really good. It's also talk about blessings coming your way. I love that. You deserve it. Stay strong, you guys. Stay strong. Then we have the rabbit. And the rabbit really is about your fears. Like, overthinking, overanalyzing, you know, your worst fears coming to fruition. Like, being aware of your thoughts that you have, because we don't want your worst fears, like your nightmares, to come to fruition, okay? This is all about your mindset and being aware of what you're thinking, because what you think is what you attract. So let me read this for you, okay? Rabbit. Afraid of everything, overwhelmed, and frozen. The rabbit loves to remind his friends that someday the eagle will swoop down and eat him. He talks and talks and talks about it so loudly, in fact, that one day the eagle hears and thanks him for the great idea. Rabbit energy is alive when we are scared, most often about the future, and we become our worst enemy. We spin up a dust cloud of fear and then complain to others that we're lost. Notice your thoughts and words, oh rabbit, they shape your destiny. When in balance, sensitive, problem solver, and a good listener. When out of balance, over explains and talks fast, and to bring the balance, a day of silence. So it's all about overthinking. Some of you definitely need to be taking control, taking charge of your thoughts, because you can't be allowing fear to rule your reality. Okay, fear, what is fear? Fear is false evidence appearing real. Okay, so it's not real, it's in your head, you guys. Okay, so unless it's actually happening right then, right there, you gotta stop allowing your worst nightmares to rule your thoughts, okay? Fear is really powerful. Fear can control the way you react. Fear can control, you know, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this because what if I fail, or what if this, or what if that. You can't allow yourself to go there. Or if you go there, you gotta snap the fuck out and correct yourself and be like, you know what? Instead of thinking worst case scenario, I'm going to think best case scenario, right? Like, change the way you perceive. That's going to have such a huge influence on your life. I guarantee, like, trust me, I used to overthink shit too. I used to overthink the smallest shit. Man, I've come a fucking long way. Like, I'm so glad. It takes time, alright? It's not going to happen overnight. You definitely need to be patient. So then Scorpion, passionate, competitive, and tends towards isolation. The Scorpion is a passionate and determined creature. The career is very important to them, as are a few select friends. Sometimes the Scorpion's heat festers and they focus on an unresolved issue from the past, usually a situation where they were felt left feeling burned. The Scorpion card says it's time to come clean about your feelings so everyone can heal and you can get back to your usual and fiery but fun self. When in balance, wild and free, fierce, and when out of balance, jealous, resentful, and unresolved issues. To bring into balance, honesty and forgiveness. Alright, so you need to forgive yourself. You need to be honest with yourself. and let go of any grudges you've been holding on to. That's just extra weight that you do not need to carry on into the future, into new energies, into new beginnings. Release, let it go. It is what it is. Don't forget, right? Don't forget what's happened. But don't hold on to it. We don't need to carry that energy into the new good stuff coming your way, okay? So, let's look into your expected timelines, and then we will end the reading. What are the expected timelines looking like, please, for Taurus? What are the expected timelines looking like for Taurus, please? What are the expected timelines looking like for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February? What are the expected timelines looking like for Taurus, please? What can Taurus expect based off the current energy? What can my Taurians expect, please? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What can Taurus expect? Ooh. Chariot in reverse. Okay. What can Taurus expect in the near future? Okay. Love that. Oh, okay. Not bad, not bad. Love that. Okay. What is this? 5. Okay, good. Okay. Give me one more. For Taurus's expected timelines. Empress. Hey, Taurus, you coming through in your reading. Okay, we do have quite a few reversal. Oh, my deck has been upside down. Oh, well, the cards came out that way. It is what it is. It's not negative or anything, so we'll just leave it. So, your expected timelines, we had the Chariot in reverse, the Queen of Swords, 4 of Pentacles in reverse, 9 of Cups, 5 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Empress. Okay, so, I feel like some of you taking a little pause, okay, little break with the Chariot. You could be dealing with a Cancer, right, to kind of reassess where you're going, what's next, what's your next move, because you are moving towards your 10 of Cups, right? You've accomplished a lot. You've come so far, you've achieved a lot. Now it's kind of time to figure out what's my next move. You are releasing yourself. You are dropping those burdens, those baggages, all that shit. You're releasing it. Like I said, like right before this spread, I was like, no need to carry on to that shit in the new energy, new beginnings, right? Release, let it go, don't forget. And that's exactly what this card is saying. So that's awesome, guys. Queen of Swords, of course, setting boundaries with people, not tolerating shit, standing up for what you believe in, putting people in their place if you have to, of course. Not being a total bitch about it, but, you know, not afraid to speak up, which I love that, and just having that sword of truth. Seeing through any lies, bullshit, and manipulation, and not standing up for that crap. I see that you will be getting some type of resolution in whatever aspects in your life that may be confused, or like you're feeling like there's no way out. Remember, we did have the 8 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, the Devil in the last spread, and I was like, ooh, I don't know, man. You're gonna have to find a way to break out of this, and you're gonna find a resolution to breaking out of that situation. That's really good. We have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So if you have been feeling alone or isolated, or feeling like, you know, you've just been lacking real genuine people, just know that there are going to be amazing opportunities that are going to come towards you. Wow, my words aren't coming to me. Like, what the fuck? Just the Empress is all about your manifestations starting to come into fruition. Like, in most tarot decks, you can see that she's pregnant. Not in this one, but just like your ideas are starting to show up in the 3D. So what you think is what you attract. Remember, don't let your fears come to the 3D, okay? So there's going to be a lot of growth. There's going to be so much potential, but you got to make sure that you have the energy to do that, alright? And of course, you're just going to be coming out of such like a dark, rough time for those who have been going through a lot of shit. You're releasing that. You're starting a new chapter. You're taking a little pause to reevaluate and check over and like set some new rules, some new grounds, some new boundaries. And you're going to be resolving a bunch of issues, as well as just focusing on your achievements, your goals, and being proud of yourself. And look at you being in your fucking power, Taurus. I love it. I love this. Okay, so keep going. Don't quit. Don't give up. You're going to move past this. It's going to be all good. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for 15,000 subscribers. I really, really appreciate all you guys. The love, support, comments. I really appreciate it all. So thank you so much. And I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.